Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today, 26th April 2024 for the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yesterday, it was a proper monthly expiry. We can divide the Nifty's price action into two. One, before Nestle earnings result release, then two, after Nestle earnings result release. First, let's look at the before. If required, please pause and have a look. The bottom left is Kotak Bank, which was down 10% constantly throughout yesterday as RBI banned some of their operations, which we discussed in detail in the last video. And to compensate that, in right bottom, it's Axis Bank. Again, because of super results throughout yesterday, it trades positive 4 to 6%. So, because both of them was more stable on their respective side, they didn't contribute for the early morning volatility. Here, I say early morning volatility because each of the arrow movement represents 100 to 150 points movement in the Nifty. And it looks like it was caused by HDFC Bank alone as the price action correlates. So, the takeaway is HDFC Bank made the Nifty volatile in the morning. Then, in the afternoon, Nestle released their earnings, which was really good, which in turn made the whole FMCG sector very positive. Thus, that increased the positive result expectation in ITC. And again, this Nestle results and the Axis Bank results together also increased the good earnings result expectation in SBI and whole public sector bank. Hence, if you see the top Nifty positive contributors, top all three were banks and the fourth one is ITC. Together, this four contributed for near 120 points on the positive side. On the other hand, because Kotak Bank alone was down over 10%, it dragged the Nifty down by 65 points. So, yesterday the result release and the expiry day volatility made the Nifty to move again above 22,500 mark on the closing basis. About institution, no surprise, FII net sold significantly for shares worth approximately 2,820 crore rupees, whereas DII net bought shares mega worth approximately 6,710 crore rupees. Just for info, so far in April month alone, FII net sold for 33,000 crore rupees, whereas DII net bought for 37,000 crore rupees. So, DII is buying more than what FII is selling, which is what making the market to move upside. Those were the quick takeaway from yesterday's Indian market. Now, regarding US market, day before yesterday, Facebook released its earnings. It was not good. So, even on Wednesday night offline, Facebook share price decreased to near 12%. That last night in the spot market, it becomes over 15% negative and then finally settles around 10.5% down. In addition, US GDP data first estimate for the first quarter 2024 comes as just 1.6% against expectation of 2.5%. This is very bad economy data. This bad economy data and previous week high inflation created the fear of stagflation among the investors, which in turn increased the 10-year bond yield to above 4.7%. All made the S&P 500 to open 1.5% gap down. However, as day progressed, more economists gave their opinion that this is not weak growth and also this will make the Fed to cut the interest rate for sure at least 2 times 25 basis points kind of, which trimmed some of the negativity. So, in that end, Dow Jones decreased near 1%, S&P 500 down by 0.46%, Nasdaq down 0.64%. But the surprise part was, despite the negative closing, US VIX decreased 3.5% and moved below 15.5. Then, after the market hours, Google released their earnings report. Unlike Facebook, Google beats the market expectation. And for the first time in Google history, they announced 20 cents dividend along with $70 billion worth of shares buyback. Actually, yesterday in the spot market, Google was down 2%, but after the result release in the offline, it increased 12% and also made the Microsoft to increase 5%. Here, Microsoft price action and result is important because Microsoft is the second index heavyweight in Dow Jones. Google, no need to tell, it's index heavyweight in both Nasdaq and S&P 500. The reason behind this statement is, though US market closed last night negative, Now it turned super positive. Hence, the future market is also trading positive, especially Nasdaq above 1%. Then regarding oil, it's kind of same as last 2 days. At the time of this video, WTI crude trading at $83.5 per barrel and Brent crude trading at $89 per barrel. Coming to Indian ADR, both the IT stocks closed negative between 0.1 to 0.7%, whereas ICICI Bank increased around 1.5% and HDFC Bank closed near flat to positive. Here, this IT stocks negative close is before the Google results, so possibly it might turn positive. Let's see. In terms of GIFT Nifty, yesterday was expiry day. So the May month contract at 3 AM Indian Standard Time, it closed at 22,673, indicating flat to positive opening. So this is what happened on global market. Now let's move to the India related info. Yesterday in the aftermarket hours, IndusInd Bank and Bajaj Finance were the two major companies who released their earnings. First, IndusInd Bank. Both net interest income and net profit increased around 15% compared to last year. So as it is, looks good, but both these metrics marginally below the analyst estimation. Other than that, asset quality haven't changed at all. It haven't improved and it haven't decreased. But one negative here is they achieved this higher 15% profit by allocating less provision, which generally market don't like at all. Now let's talk about Bajaj Finance. Their net interest income increased 30% and the net profit increased 20%. Both top line financials were slightly above the estimation. So here, unlike IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance meets the analyst expectation. Anyway, as a summary, global momentum was down as US market closed a negative. Looks like now it turned and improved. Whereas Indian ADR and GIFT Nifty indicating the flat to positive trade. Then as per stock open interest, Kotak Mahindra Bank, India Hotels, Dalmia Bharat, SBI Life Insurance, Ramco and India Cements got an increase in open interest along with a negative close, indicates the short build-up. On the other hand, Vodafone Idea, ACC, RBL Bank, Bank of Baroda, Sun TV Network and Shriram Finance got an increase in open interest with a positive price close, indicating the long build-up. Then about the things to look out, Maruti Suzuki, HCL Tech, Bajaj Finserv, SBI Life Insurance and Shriram Finance are some of the major Indian companies' earnings results are still released today. And just for info, tomorrow ICICI and Yes Bank will be releasing their earnings. And in terms of macro, before the market opening, Bank of Japan's interest rate decision is due. And in the aftermarket hours for US, very important PC inflation and Michigan consumer sentiment are some of the items we need to keep an eye out today. Coming to technical, Nifty opened lower at 22,320, then it gained and again gained major strength in the afternoon and finally settled at above 22,550. Thus, on the daily chart, Nifty formed a long bullish candlestick pattern following a series of small candles indicating meaningful buying activity during the day. Moreover, now Nifty climbed above all the key moving averages. Additionally, the momentum indicator RSI is showing a bullish crossover. Furthermore, the hourly momentum indicator has all triggered the positive crossover, all indicating the continuation of positive momentum and the buy signal. Hence, over the short term, Nifty might remain strong with an upside potential between 22,750 to 22,800. Then on the lower end, the support is at 22,450. In case of Bank Nifty, same as Nifty, it also opened gap down but increased as the day progressed and immediately closed near 48,500 mark. Thus, on the daily chart, Bank Nifty also formed strong bullish candlestick pattern with healthy volumes. The momentum reflects a strong comeback, so 48,000 now becomes the strong support. As long as it's above 48,000 mark, it got the potential for further upside towards the 49,000 or even for 50,000 mark. Regarding monthly options front, the maximum call option open interest was at 22,600 strike, followed by 22,500 and 22,800 with meaningful new call option writing at similar strikes in the similar sequence. Whereas on the put side, the maximum open interest was at 22,600 strike, followed by 22,500 and 22,000, with new put option writing at 22,600 strike, then 22,500 and 22,000. Thus, from the options data, Nifty is likely to face strong resistance at 22,600 and then 22,800 mark, with key support at 22,000. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video, so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment decision based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I am doing this for me and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.